Hey, it's ordinary old guy here in the old garage gym, coming back for another episode. I mentioned in the last one, I think I'm going to try to throw a curveball in here to keep people interested and entertained. So if you didn't catch that last one, go back and check it out and watch it. I was going down the list of people that I like to watch that I guess fall under the category of fitness influencers, help keep me motivated or entertained, and I think what they bring to the table as a piece here until I get my shoulder figured out and see what's going to happen with me, maybe going back to trying to do some workout stuff here myself. That being said, so as a quick review, again, feel free to go back and get the specifics to that, but Mountain Dog 1, Athlean X, the Buff Dudes, I threw out there. I'm not sure if I was another one that I had maybe put out there. Anyways, you might have to go look and see if I missed something. Maybe I'm just trying to trick you into doing something. The curveball, though, for today is, would I even call these other two people fitness influencers, and would anybody call them fitness influencers? So, and this goes into the category of, no, these are a couple of guys, I check out their channels. And do they lift weights? Yeah, they lift weights. They're strong, very strong, do all kinds of stuff. And who it is, I'm going to put two of them together, which, because this is a different category and this isn't quite sort of in the space that I've been doing, and that is World Strongmen. Okay, so sometimes whether you're bodybuilding or into fitness, sometimes any feat of natural strength or performance can be entertaining to check out or watch or to be inspired by. If somebody can do some kind of really amazing calisthenic move, I'm like, wow, yeah, I'd like to be able to do that. If I see somebody who can lift a bunch of weight and they're looking big and strong, yeah, I'd like that too. So regardless of where you are, it could be an entertaining process for you and something to go out. And the two World Strongmen that I'm lumping together, I'll start with one first and then I'll go on from there. So the first one's going to be Brian Shaw, and his channel is at Shaw Strength. And he does sell supplementation stuff, and he sells gear. I should be careful with that one. Workout gear, maybe not the other paraphernalia for getting extremely large, and then there's just some clothing and stuff. And his big thing is about being great, and pretty chill personality, seeming to be a pretty good guy who wants to do good things and stuff like that. Now hosts his own World Strongman competition that he's been doing for a number of years now. He finally officially retired last year, so he's kind of exploring new things and whatnot. So over the years, and this goes back for me, it's just coming across him actually just seeing shows way back in the day. I mean, way back actually, even when I first started working out. And you go back a long time to some of the guys who competed in World Strongman and watching those competitions. But anyway, getting up here to Mr. Brian Shaw, some of his channel work has changed. If you want to see, now he's kind of doing a different thing. I'm not going to comment too much on people, what they're actually doing at the moment and stuff. You go check out their channels and watch it and see what you think. For me, there's a piece here that historically, going back in time, there's probably more videos that I would used to like to watch of his, especially when he was doing training workouts, right? If he was training for a strongman competition, does that correlate over or correspond to me and what I was doing? Not necessarily, but sometimes there might be specific things, that are great exercises or something that you may want to try to work on and challenge yourself with, doing a farmer's walk with just really heavy dumbbells or things like that. And just seeing, the feats of strength can be inspirational to see, like, wow, this person's, deadlifting, this amount of weight. Wow, that's pretty amazing. So more so from the workout perspective, and this goes farther back in time, there are entertainment videos that he does, and even way back in time, he'd sometimes do some competitions with his wife. But since he's sort of retired, there's been a lot more, expansion for him of what he's trying to do and what he wants to show. So it's a little bit more towards the entertainment piece, I'd say, than it is about the hardcore workouts. But he's going to be one of them. And the other one I'm going to throw in here on the same grouping, and they know each other, for sure, and that is Mr. Eddie Hall, who is a World Strongman champion as well, and he's at Eddie Hall WSM, and so he has been doing. He's had his channel for some time, and he's just got a lot of whole different stuff. There's probably a lot more entertainment piece on his. Mr. Hall's a different type of personality person. He can be very intense, competitive. He does put out workout content, not as much so. He will do collaborations with a lot of people where he'll do some workout stuff. It's pretty amazing to see the amount of strength that he still holds, given that he retired some time ago. But always entertaining, willing to do anything. He'll have anything from a food challenge to driving his tank around or whatever. So if you're into all of that stuff, you can check out his channel as well. And there's a lot of history there too. A lot of different things. I'm more so interested. I like the videos where it's just about him working out and the workout and moving the weights or doing some kind of competition stuff. Things like that. It really depends on the entertainment ones and whether or not whatever. It's kind of where it is, right? And both of them, and I kind of threw them together regardless anyways, is because he and Brian Shaw, who I just mentioned, they're going to be doing something together that's supposed to be coming up at some point in time. I'm not a big fan of that. I like their strongman stuff, and that's probably where I would go to. But as I said, I wanted to throw in a bit of a curveball on this, and I know, what do you think? Do you think former world strongmen are fitness influencers? If you look at their channels and their content, did they fall under fitness influencer? I think maybe there needs to be a time here for a new category to be created around some of this, but I can certainly understand it. For both of them, their histories, their competition, their feats of strength, Eddie Hall's deadlift record that was there for quite some time, in which there's still, I guess, some dispute depending on who you may talk to around Thor doing a little bit more, but not at an event. Inevitably, I'm sure that'll get bypassed anyways by some other people down the road. But certainly there's a lot of things to go back and look at and watch some of those channels or some of those people that may also open you up to some other people and some other strongmen. There's some other strongmen out there that do have some content. One in particular who's been winning everything lately, but he's got a lot going on, more so on the entertainment side and stuff like that. So I'm more of a workout kind of person sometimes. I like entertainment stuff as a mix in, but when it comes to some of the other things, I still want to maybe learn something new, see something being done a different way or a different process or a different athletic endeavor that can inspire me to try to take better care of myself or learn something new. So anyway, so there it is for today. There's the big curveball. I'll throw in a couple sliders maybe down the road here and stuff like that. I'll get back more so onto the more so muscle building focused component when I return next time. So I think that wraps it up for today. And like, subscribe, comment, and all those different things. Share, that's always a good one. Share with some people that you might think, hey, do you know about this? Is this fun and interesting to you or not? And we'll just keep rolling along. So for now, thanks for stopping by and hope to see you again.